Hi guys, today I have a very exciting video where at least for me, I hope it's, I don't know, interesting, at least for you. And it is my thoughts on A from the Pretty Little Liars show. I have a pen in my hand because I do have a list here with my suspects and I'm like writing as I go. Yeah, I'm gonna start now because this video is gonna be super long and I don't want that. Okay, so first, I don't know if I'm gonna say any spoilers or anything. I haven't read the books, but I do know what happens in the books, like who A is and stuff like that. So yeah, if you haven't and you want to, or you don't like spoilers or anything like that, just exit out of this video because I might give away things that you don't want to hear. Yeah, I don't have any more information that you guys do, like I don't have an insider information or anything like that. These are just my thoughts and whatever. My boyfriend makes fun of me because he thinks I think I'm this kind of detective or something like that. I don't know. But I'm really into this show, so I really want to know who A is. Leave a comment telling me who you think A is, or if you make a video response, because I would love to see your opinion. And okay, I'm gonna start with the people I don't think is A by any means, and those are the 4 girls, even though I suspected on Spencer for a very long time. I don't think she's A or she's involved now. Then I don't think any of the parents is A either, because it doesn't make sense. And yeah, also I'm not sure if A is just one person. I think it might be a group of people, because it's just not possible for one person to be everywhere and know everything. So yeah, I think it might be a group of people, but that would be kind of disappointing because then, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna start with my suspects. And, oh, I don't think A is neither Garrett, Jenna, Melissa, Ian of course is dead, or Jason, because they are just way too obvious. And I think that might be something else, like some other secrets they're involved in, but definitely not being A. Maybe Allison's murder, or I don't know, something else that we don't know, but I don't think any of those guys are A. Then Ren, who is Melissa's fiance, oh, also because this is important, the people at Pretty Little Liars, I don't know if the writers or producers or someone like that, said that A was introduced very early in season 1, and I think they probably said they appear in episode 1. I'm not sure though, but I think they did. And then they also said they were a recurring character throughout season 2. So I'm not focusing on these background people like Lucas, for example. I don't think he has anything to do with A because he wasn't introduced early enough in season 1 and things like that. So yeah, Ren, who was in the first episode as Melissa's fiance, I don't think he's A, but there might be a chance because he is a doctor, so he could have easily stolen page 5 of the file. But I don't know, it's just, if Ren was A, I would feel kind of disappointed because he's not that important. They said it would be a shock when you find out who A is. So yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if Ren was A. But this is kind of funny because some people said, and because I did some kind of research throughout the internet and stuff, some people were saying that they think Ren is A because in one of A's messages, they wrote noisy, spell N-O-S-E-Y, and that's how British people spell it, whereas Americans spell it N-O-S-Y. So that's why they are saying that Ren is A, just because of that word. I don't know, I have no idea. So yeah, but I don't think he's a strong suspect. Then there's Mike, who's Ari's brother. I don't think he's A either. Even though he was for a while breaking into people's houses. and that's something A does, but yeah, I don't think he is A. And then my 4 main suspects are the first one, Mona, which I don't think it's Mona, because if you have read the books, then you know that Mona was the first A on the books, and they say they were doing it differently. So that's what makes me think it's not Mona. But then there are things that, for example, the night when she was with Emily hacking the principal's computer and stuff, I think it was, when they were like in the truth night or something like that in school, she was hacking the computer and she was doing all these kind of things that you can totally see A doing. So yeah, now she's getting messages from A, which is kind of suspicious, because why would A send her messages? I think she's sending them herself just to, I don't know, kind of make the girls think, especially Hannah, that she is not A. But I don't know. A part of me wants to think it's Mona because it's like the easiest option. But I don't. If they say they're doing differently than in the books, then oh well. Then my next suspect is Toby, which I would hate it if Toby was A, because I just I'm losing my voice, because I just really like him, and I love the idea of Toby and Spencer. They are always so cute, and yeah. But and I think Toby was not in episode 1 actually. But what makes me think he might be A is that when Spencer was with Ian, like when Ian tries to kill Spencer, A saves her, and I think that's something Toby would have done, because he really cares for Spencer, and he don't want her dead or anything like that. And plus, it has to be a really strong guy, because Ian was quite big. So yeah, I think. And plus, Toby has the tattoo with Allison's death date and stuff like that. So it's kind of suspicious. He lives with Jenna, so he knows a lot of things. And yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a possibility, but I would hate it. I would totally hate it. And plus, he's gone now, so maybe, I don't know. I just don't want Toby to be A. I would totally hate it. But yeah, anyway, my next suspect is Maya, which I have always suspected on her, because I just don't like her, to be honest. I'm sorry, but and she was in episode 1. She had just moved into Alice's house, which I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. I just don't see a connection. Well, she was seen talking to Jason once, I believe. So maybe they know each other, because I just don't see the connection. That maybe, okay, she found a diary in Alice's bedroom or something with all these things, but why would she threaten the girls? Like, it doesn't make sense to me at all. So, unless Maya knows Ali or Jason or someone in that family, yeah, I think Maya is clearly a suspect, because now she's gone. Now that the girls are getting more clues on who A is, she suddenly disappears. And she has always been kind of, I don't know, mysterious and stuff. I really suspect on Maya, and I kind of want Maya to be A, because that would mean that no one of the other suspects is. And yeah, Maya is the one I want to believe is A. But I don't know. I just don't see a motive there. But maybe they do know each other, because another thing is that in that first episode, Maya was like, her new bedroom was Alice's old bedroom, and the house also Spencer's house is just in front of Ali's, and when Spencer is looking through the window, she sees a blonde girl in the bedroom, and she's like, Ali? And that's something that has always made me think, because I do think that Ali has a twin. In the book she does. Her name is Courtney, I think. I don't know, I haven't read them, but I did some research. Yeah, so Ali has a twin, and that's something very interesting, because in the Halloween episode there was so much information about twins and things like that, the story Ali's telling the kid. And then in Ali's bedroom you can see a picture of two Ali's and Jason. So I think it's Ali, her twin, and Jason. So I do think Maya might have something to do with that twin. Maybe these people are connected, I don't know. And then my last suspect is Ezra, which I don't know. Ezra is such a great guy, and I really like him. Who doesn't like Ezra? Yeah, but there's a really big community of people that think Ezra is A. And I don't know. That would be so sad, because Arya's so in love with him, and I just don't see it happening, because, again, going back to the first episode, when Arya gets the first text from A saying something like, maybe he flirts with all the girls, that's what teachers do, ask your dad, or something like that, she was actually in class with Ezra. So Ezra was like introducing himself and things like that. So he wasn't texting or anything, so I don't see how that could happen. Maybe, again, if it was a group of people, Ezra might be involved, just because if you pay attention in Ezra's apartment, you can see a typewriter, and a lot of A's messages are from a typewriter, like the ones are not the ones that are not sent through phones or computer. So yeah, that's a possibility, because yeah, the people from the show says that there are a lot of clues in the background and stuff like that, that if you pay attention you should know who A is. I'm not that observative, but yeah, I did notice the typewriter. But again, I don't see a motive. I don't see why Ezra would do that, and why would he know things that only Allison knew. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's... My main suspects, again, are Ezra and Maya. But I would hate it if Ezra was A, because that would just be so sad. But it would be definitely shocking, because it's not something you would expect. I'm sorry, my camera died. But yeah, all I was saying is that I think the twin theme has to come up soon, because it's just the Halloween episode had so much about it. It's like it has to come out. So yeah, let me know who you think A is in a comment below or in a video response, and I hope I can see you guys soon.